Before answering the question, let me remind you one thing. Generally, in a block and tackle system, number of pulleys in the upper block and number of pulleys in the lower block will be the same. If one pulley is there in the upper block, one pulley will be there in the lower block. If two pulleys are there in the upper block, there will be two pulleys in the lower block. What is the advantage of using same number of pulleys in the upper block and lower block? One thing is that you can apply effort either in downward direction or in upward direction as per the requirement. See the diagrams. Well, so if there are even number of pulleys in the upper block and number of pulleys in the lower block will be the same. If you get an odd number of pulleys, how many pulleys must be there in upper block? Generally, we say that number of pulleys in the upper block is one more than the number of pulleys in the lower block. We are making the block and tackle system that way only to apply effort in the downward direction. That means if number of pulleys in the upper block is one more than the number of pulleys in the lower block, you can apply effort in the downward direction only. See, in this case, it is not possible for you to apply effort in the upward direction. You will be able to apply effort in the downward direction only. I will try to apply effort in the upward direction. See this. Suppose this is one end of the rope and this pulley in the lower block. From there I will go to this topmost pulley in the upper block. Okay. A rope is passed over that pulley. Then it must come to lower block. But there are no more pulleys in the lower block. So what I can do? I can connect this rope to this hook only. This pulley is useless then. So now you understood. If number of pulleys in the upper block is one more than the number of pulleys in the lower block, effort cannot be applied in upward direction and it has to be applied in downward direction. We can apply effort in the downward direction. That is easy. See. Shall I wrap it off? See this pulley from upper block it will go to lower block, then upper block, again from there lower block, no more pulleys. So it will be like this. So you know this velocity ratio is equal to number of strands supporting the load, that is equal to 3. So if you wish to apply effort in the upward direction, number of pulleys in the lower block must be one more than the number of pulleys in the upper block. I will draw another diagram for that. Number of pulleys in the lower block is one more than the number of pulleys in the upper block. So I can apply effort only in the upward direction. From this pulley it will go there. Then it comes to the lower block. Passing the rope through this pulley. It must go to the upper block. No more pulleys in the upper block, so I will connect it to the hook. So this is tension, 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 effort. Okay. Actually, this strand is also supporting the load. Well, so in this case, velocity ratio will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So in a block and tackle system, if the total number of pulleys are odd, number of pulleys in the upper block can be one more than the number of pulleys in the lower block, or number of pulleys in the lower block can be one more than the number of pulleys in the upper block. If the number of pulleys in the upper block is one more than the number of pulleys in the lower block, you have to apply effort in the downward direction. If you are applying effort in the upward direction, that means the number of pulleys in the lower block is one more than the number of pulleys in the upper block. So now I can come to a question. This was the given case, isn't it? See. So number of pulleys in the upper block will be 1. Please note the question. Given options are 1, 3, 4, none of the above. So among the options, you can select 1 only. And even if you think about 2 pulleys in the upper block, then velocity ratio will be 5. That means there must be 5 strands. But in this case, 1, 2, 3, only 4 strands are supporting the load. So the answer is 1. That's it.